on a dentist-recommended 3-month schedule for only $5. Shipping's free.
How do I get the refills? Because I got the toothbrush and I need refills. I'm serious.
I imagine if you go to getquip.com/Ellis, they could help you out with that.
Wait, I can give myself a discount.
I think so, yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Quip has been featured in GQ, Oprah's O-List, and Time Magazine named it one of the best inventions of the year. Go to getquip.com/Ellis right now and get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/Ellis. Spelled GETQUIP.com/Ellis.
We're going to get Be Real back in here.
I know.
I want to hang out with that guy a lot.
He's a great dude.
Right? He seems like the coolest dude ever. He's so busy now with that rock and roll lifestyle now.
I know.
Every time I see a photo, he's in a freaking stadium, just destroy. Like he's just king of rock. It's confusing as hell how he did that, but he did it easily.
I follow him on Instagram, and I feel like every single time, every day he's at a new stadium in front of a sold-out crowd for like the past 2 years.
But we have guests. Yes, we do. There we go.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
Welcome.
Hi, mate.
Hey, man, Kevin.
Good
What's
to
up,
see
dude?
you.
Good to see you. How are you? Hey, buddy.
Jason.
Kevin, good to see you,
How you
man.
doing,
How are you?
Sit down, boys.
Thank you, sir.
Jay Chandrasekhar and Kevin Heffen.
Close. That's close. That's close.
You want a weight pen or something?
Kevin.
The Kever. They call me the Kever.
Kevin tells me you're the organized one.
I am the organized one.
That's weird because when I watch the movie, you play a really good unorganized one.
I play a jerk in the movies.
Yeah, but he's super high and super like wasted all the time, and
Yeah.
and it's one of those things where you watch movies and you don't even realize you've made up your mind about somebody's other life, but I just assume that all of you are shit faced all the time. And you're just accidental geniuses, and you're the worst one. Because in the movies, you're the worst one.
I'm the worst guy.
But
it's because of the mustache. You get the mustache, the crew cut, piece of gum in there.
See,
I'm a jerk.
I don't think it's that. I think it's everything you say in every line that comes out of your fucking mouth in the movie is the thing that makes me think that you're the worst one.
Whenever we write and we think of we write a line that's just too fucking crazy, we're like, well, we'll just have Farva say it.
Yeah.
Right.
And it works in his mouth.
It's awesome for me because I got all the good lines.
Yeah, well, you just seem like the ultimate party animal, and you're not. Kevin, who studies you guys and lives in your asses, you might not know, but
do you? You live in our asses?
Yeah. If you wipe too hard,
you feel.
You might hear him yell. Sometimes. But he said that you're the glue.
I don't know.
That's what I hear, at least.
I have a couple degrees.
Right,
know?
And the other guys
Smart
don't.
Guy. Come on.
This is laughable.
Right.
Glue.
He's not a glue at all. You're saying he is a fucking train wreck, and he's.
I'm saying every single rap party we've ever had, and we've had 20 of them.
Yep.
On the last rap party we had, we all went into a Denny's at about 4 a.m. to eat. And this guy, look at him. I mean, the dude loves to eat. No offense. No offense.
Thank you.
Me too. Hashtag.
Thank you.
And he was, he's
tough hashtag.
This guy is standing outside in the parking lot, sleeping with his head on top of the car because he can't sit down or else he's going to spin and throw up. But he really wants to come in and eat with us, but he can't do that because he's afraid he's going to throw up.
Right.
So he's just standing there on the top of the car, and I send out one of the other guys. I'm like, go grab him and lay him down in the grass because we still have a couple more days to shoot. And if he hits that grill on the cement, we're going to be screwed.
Right.
And so 2 guys went out there. You need 2 guys for him. And they just lift him down and hold him and put him down in the grass,
So you're not very gluey at all, really.
Well, I mean, I work hard, I play hard.
He walks around with a clipboard. That
What do
makes
you
people
want
think that he's got some organization going. He
Not a bad
does.
idea.
You got a clipboard. You got a
I
clipboard.
might get a clipboard. That sounds pretty official.
Yeah. It makes you look official when you do
I
that.
feel like I'm going to get in trouble if someone's walking around with a clipboard near me, though. I feel like I'm in trouble.
If you wear like big Coke bottle glasses, people think you're the smart guy.
That's right.
You just
Is that what happens?
Yeah, like a bow tie. If you wear a bow tie, they'll think you're
Bow tie and a clipboard.
Oh, wow, bow tie. I've never worn that before. Maybe I have. Just don't remember. But
I used to
yeah.
wear bow ties
What for?
in high school.
Oh, okay.
I mean, occasionally. You know.
For what, like a stylish choice?
No, I had to wear a coat and tie in school, and so occasionally you throw a bow tie in.
Oh, okay.
I had to wear a tie when I was in a private school, but I got expelled, so I handled that real well.
Yeah.
you showed them.
But they didn't have no bow ties. That's ridiculous.
I can never wear a bow tie because I'm all torso. I'm all torso. Bow tie makes the torso look bigger.
Oh, so you
You know
need
what I
a
mean?
tie to shorten the torso.
The tie takes some, takes some of the room up.
Are you a tie wearer
No.
off on the streets?
No.
No, you're
Never.
not. Okay.
No.
You never know.
Jay directs sometimes in a tie, though. He'll show up in a suit and tie.
Well, I mean, the uniform in our movie, we're wearing ties. They're clip-ons.
Sure,
Yeah.
Sure.
But sometimes will you wear a tie?
Never.
Never. Right. Because I've seen you at a sporting goods store once, and
Do I have a tie?
nah,
No.
you're about as laid back as you are right now. You
Yeah.
looked high.
No clipboard either. You
You
might.
didn't have shit. You weren't officially doing anything official at all.
That's how secret glue works.
Oh, okay.
Crazy glue.
Crazy glue.
Secret glue.
Secret glue.
It's even
Holy shit,
better.
somebody glued this thing. That's me.
Yeah.
Secretly gluing stuff.
See-through glue.
So, Kevin, do you go hard with the partying when you're getting close to rapping?
No, it's only
It's
the,
the
I
whole-
build. I build it right up to the rap party, and then you let it all hang out.
Okay.
You blow it all out.
It's also not true. I mean, this guy goes hard. He goes hard. I mean, we every night after we finish shooting, we go out and we stand next to the hotel and smoke joints, and this guy's there every time. Every time.
Do you confirm or do you deny?
Sometimes that happens. I'll give it to you. But I'm always at work on time.
He is.
Right.
I always know my lines.
Is
I always
somebody?
know my marks.
Do some people not in the
Yeah,
team?
Yeah. Oh, on the team, no.
Yeah.
But in the business, yeah. Sure.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm
Sure.
talking about you guys,
Sure.
your team. Because I keep getting this thing that you're Mr. Official, and slowly but surely it's starting to pan
all
out.
falling
And,
apart.
yeah, it's all bullshit.
Because I remember hearing that, like, when you guys are in your meetings and you're, writing and creating and plotting the beats of the movie, you're
Yeah.
kind of the one getting everybody to pay attention, slapping the phones out of their hands.
Sometimes I do a little drill sergeant-y kind of thing. But that goes around. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we've known each other since we were 18, so we were friends before we had any ambition in show business. And so, we've had a lot of meetings. And so, and there were times where we were drinking 7 nights a week and drugging as much. But now we're not doing that. But, there were certainly times when somebody had to sort of tap the clipboard and say, all right,
Sure.
let's focus.
Tap the watch a little bit.
That might have been him sometimes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
So it's pretty much based on reality, like I thought it.
Sure,
Was.
Sure.
I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And having meetings where you're wasted every night is.
No. The meetings would happen, and then we'd go out.
Yes.
And then the next day we'd have another meeting.
Yeah, and then you'd go out again after it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, you're supposed to be actors for fuck's sake. You got to be, looking good and stuff.
We're supposed to be responsible, man.
Yeah.
Well, we made a film called Beer Fest, and we rationalized that we should look hungover and bloated in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we were.
Right. No, I could see that angle.
We said this is the proper, real. This is what De Niro would do.
Yeah,
No.
one method.
He would be hungover.
I think that I see that angle, and I do think that is a good argument that you would have with yourself if you're an alcoholic.
Right.
But I mean, that was a great movie.
Thank you.
I don't remember going, man. He really looks hungover, and that's why it's authentic to me, and that's why I'm getting a good laugh out of it.
Well, you didn't
Sure.
want to be like super lean and in shape and be on a beer team. You're
Yeah,
like, well,
you
that
would-
makes
Did
no
you
sense.
get in Super Troopers 2? Did you get in shape at all for?
Oh,
what-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Sorry, I don't want to bash you, but
What?
you just
I
said,
did.
"Oh yeah."
I did.
Okay.
He did. I mean,
He
he had to do. Once a guy knows he has a shirtless scene, he had a shirtless scene.
Because I know at the start, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you did look like you kind of worked out a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
You
I
did.
I did.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous.
What was your angle for that?
Well, my angle was there are certain shots in Beer Fest where I can kind of see a double chin, and I'm like,
Okay.
But
you care about that.
that's forever, and then I'm like, I have an opportunity here to erase that and do a new thing,
Right.
and plus I'm going to be shirtless, so why not?
Yeah.
Right.
But
And
it's dangerous in comedy. I mean, Joe Piscopo took steroids and got so pumped up, and he lost his funny, right? So you got to
Wait, he was funny before that?
Oh my God! When he did the Sinatra imitations,
Oh yeah,
he was hilarious.
It's funny.
I was just trying to be a dick.
Yeah.
So you lifted a bunch of weights, you got buff, and they did that, and then they said, "Cut." Did you start eating cheese and shit immediately,
I
or
did because I have a shirt on. You can eat enough that the body goes, but the face stays lean.
Yeah.
You know, there's that like 7-pound flux.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about that.
I
have a certain brand.
Do you go? Okay, you have a certain brand. Did you
Yeah.
try to get fatter before the
No.
show?
I tried to be healthy at least. You know, we don't want to die. But, like.
Well, you're not fucking
Well,
obese.
no, I know, but fat's funny and funny's money. You know what I'm saying?
I told
He's never said that before.
his manager told him, "Don't lose weight because fat is
man.
funny and funny is money."
Oh wow, you got it from your manager.
That's right. That's why I like
So
to say
don't go trying to get all lean and skinny now.
That's right.
Right.
And so, but I mean, when we made this movie, there's like a 15-year gap between the first and the second one.
Yes.
And I said, people are going to watch the second movie. We have to weigh exactly the same as we did in the first movie, so that when people watch the movie, they go, they look older, but they don't look fatter and older.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yep.
so I made sure everybody was right on weight.
Oh, okay.
And
You seem like the guy that was in charge of all the weight for everybody for the movie.
Yeah, I was the weight. In addition to being the director, I was also the weight.
Did you
director.
use steroids for your jackness?
I don't believe in that. I just don't. I know that some actors use steroids in Hollywood. I don't. I
Name
mean,
them. Name names.
Look at these older cats with these unbelievable bodies. You're like, how are you not using steroids? Like I don't know.
Great diet and exercise.
Is that possible?
Well, Stallone was caught.
I mean,
bringing him into the country
He-
from
Well,
Australia,
it's not.
right?
It's HGH,
Okay.
and he had too much to go through customs for them to comprehend, and that was just he's up to such a high dose that he has to bring a lot when he goes on the road.
And I get.
I started using it.
I suppose. Yeah, it works, right?
Yeah, I mean, so far I can't tell. Maybe, but I also think maybe that's just because I'm getting older, and the older I get, and the HGH combined maybe just keeps me normal.
Yeah.
But I only just started. I think it takes a long time.
It is a miracle drug, Jay.
Does it affect your brain?
I mean, I'm way smarter. I can tell.
Does it affect your dick?
No, I mean,
I have 5 boners right now.
I'm open to using it, but I don't. I'm worried that it'll affect my quickness of comedy, or I don't. Like I never got a vasectomy because I'm.
Wait a minute, aren't you high all the time?
Well, sure.
Right. So
that
I mean, once you're in,
compliments
But
comedy
that
well.
works.
Sure.
I know that works.
wait,
right?
and you didn't get snipped because you thought that might have fucked with you?
Well, I heard a comic say that it affected his timing,
Okay, he's an
Really?
idiot.
Really?
and I was like, and it just
Sorry.
What?
Maybe
Did you
he's
get
yeah.
Okay.
right.
I'm
and
just
so
saying,
I
like,
was-
If you have to
Did it-
repopulate the Earth.
I was about to.
I don't.
go.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Of what?
The Earth.
Humans.
I don't really care. I don't really care what happens to
You
everybody.
might
at
be
this
mankind's last chance, dude, and now you screwed yourself.
Point. Nah, I'm a butt fucker. I want the world to die.
What happens when you mix HGH and weed, though? Is that? Is
You
there,
look like
some
me,
sort of
man.
thing? Is that it?
You can take really big bong rips.
Is
Yeah,
that it?
the biggest,
You
right?
can recover. You
Yeah,
can recover
I
quickly?
retired from doing bongs, and now that I'm HGH, I started doing bongs again with kids. I hang out with kids and do the big. I go to the bong Olympics and wear bandanas and shit.
And you cough, and then your recovery time is short.
Yeah, just look for high fives around the room while I'm coughing. Everyone loves me. Hey, it's old guy again with these bongs. Hey, kids.
I'm still getting over that amazing line you just dropped. I'm a butt fucker. I want the world to die. I mean, I love that line.
Yeah, you can have it.
Can we make a poster?
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Well, speaking of the Bong Olympics, you guys have said before that if Super Troopers 2 did well, you might go into Pot Fest.
Yeah, the sequel, the Beer Fest
Yeah.
sequel.
And when you, that was kind of like the teaser at the end of Beer Fest. When
Yeah,
you,
with Willie Nelson. Yeah.
when you put that in, was that kind of just written in as a joke?
It
or
was
were
a
you kinda-
joke. It was just a joke. But we've been asked so many times that we're trying to work out the rights to that movie to make that one too. Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, I can't see how that could fail. Especially I can tell you guys lean out, like if everybody that's a fan of your stuff is like, man, it'd be cool if you did that one. Then it's a safer bet to go with the one that half your fan base is begging you to do.
But the problem was when we came up with the idea, it was illegal. Now it's legal, so it's less.
It's
less
legal.
of a thing.
It's legal in some states, but remember the movie Smokey and the Bandit, where you couldn't transport coolers.
That's right.
Right.
You just do a movie like that.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because it's different states then.
Yeah.
And I mean, sure, it's legal, but I mean, you can't just be lighting doobies on the street. Still, it's not that legal.
No.
True.
I mean, you can, but
And
you don't
as
want to
you
go
keep
flossing.
making it, those states will start, to be changing. And you might start shooting it somewhere, and then be like, then they make it legal.
Is
Or
there
you
a
make it a period piece.
Is there?
That's true too.
What about if you go to sell, like you're like it's super big and you're like franchise and sell it to Russia? Because Russians aren't cool with weed, right?
Right. I don't know.
So
Are
just-
they? I don't know.
That's
What's the
the
weed business?
Are they not?
They don't seem very chill.
I thought they hated everything.
It's not legal there?
Anything fun, they're against.
They
So-
do seem on the wrong side of all fun stuff.
yeah. So why don't you guys like
That's a good point.
pretend you're gay and sell weed there,
Yeah, you're always safe to make a weed movie in Russia.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's never-ending scandals. You know what I mean? They're gonna try and kill you the whole time.
True. That's a good
Would
point.
you guys opt to use real weed in the scenes that you shot for it? Because I know in
Man.
Beer Fest, didn't you have Steve do the real
It-
strikeout?
Yeah, he did a strikeout. Yeah.
A strikeout, if you don't know it, and I don't recommend you do this, but it's where you inhale a bong, chug a beer, do a shot of whiskey, and then exhale. That's a strikeout.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
And if you do one or two, you really are knocked right out. I mean, you
Yeah.
strike. I mean, it's not a good idea. But yeah, he did it. He did it. Steve Lemmy is in the movie. He's sort of a method actor, and so he wanted to have real stuff, and so I got him real weed and real whiskey, real beer, and I told Warner Brothers, just take the day off today, guys. And then we shot it, and he nailed that first take. And I'm like,
Well, it's a good thing you nailed the first
I'm
one.
like,
right?
I
Wow,
didn't
wasn't that
love the lighting on that one, so we pretended to relight, and we shot takes 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Whoa!
And
Good for him.
I knocked that little fucker out.
We did. We found him wandering around in the parking lot after he called rap. He was just wandering around.
Do you remember which take you ended up using?
One.
Absolutely.
Oh,
The other four aren't even
One is the
recorded.
best.
It was great.
Always.
It was
That's
perfect.
awesome.
I did try one of those one time, and
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, you're pretty much out of commission.
Yeah,
after
they'll
the
mess
first
you
Yeah,
up.
one.
just drink them.
Yeah.
Do them separately. Have smoke a little, drink a little.
That's what they call a strikeout. 3 strikes and you're out.
That's the
Yeah.
it's the wisdom there. The older